There's a lot of anxiety about this issue. Homophobia, what's that? I know it's a new word because Ray and I filled out the Census Bureau long form. And we did it as a couple. It was the first time the United States government allowed heterosexual and homosexual couples, heterosexual who weren't married, to identify yourselves as sharing expenses, and so we did, and I got a telephone call from the Census Bureau. This woman said, "Mr. McNaught," I said, "Yes." She said, "This is the Census Bureau. You did a wonderful job filling out your form." I said, "Thank you very much." She said, "But we don't understand what you do for a living." I said, "Why is that?" She said, "It says here you're a homophobia educator." I said, "I am." She said, "Well, we don't know what that is." She said, "But we think it's for people who are afraid of leaving the house. Are we right?" I said, "No." I said, "Homophobia is the fear of homosexuals." And there was a long silence. And then a "thank you very much" and a click. So homophobia. Homophobia is defined as the fear and hatred of homosexuals. The fear and hatred of homosexuals. And I propose to you that if you think of homophobia on a continuum, we could all come up with various examples of what homophobia might be in our lives. If you think of homophobia on a continuum, on this end of the continuum would be the physical, violent attacks against gay and lesbian people. According to the Reagan administration Justice Department, gay and lesbian people are the victims of physical assault more than any minority community in the United States. When I was the mayor of Boston's liaison to the gay community, the mayor had me do a survey, and of the 1,600 gay people who responded to the survey, 76% reported being verbally assaulted on the street, somebody screaming faggot or dyke at them out a car window. 24% reported being physically assaulted. That's at this end of the spectrum. Now, I used to say that does not happen in the workplace. I don't say that anymore. Because of the emergence of gay people, gay and lesbian and bisexual people across the country in the workplace, many people are receiving threats to their life because of their position of coming out. So that is part of our problem with homophobia today, which prompts some people to not want to come out and share with their office mate who they are. Down at this end of the spectrum is the occasional fag joke that somebody tells at the lunchroom table, and I propose that for all of you that may be a more accurate description of what you experience perhaps in your workplace on a day-to-day basis. Even if we were able to track down the people who make the threatening phone calls and who write things on bathroom walls in magic marker, we still, even if we were able to track them down and educate them, we still would have jokes about AIDS. You know? We'd still have jokes about gay people. And I propose to you that those jokes and those cartoons and those comments, and they're not always jokes, you know, it's somebody inappropriately using language, like, "Did you see the dyke on Donahue?" or "Did you see the queer on Oprah?" And if you're a gay or lesbian person in the presence of that conversation, I propose it takes a toll on you. I believe people make inappropriate comments, one, because they don't understand anything about homosexuality, and two, they have no understanding of the toll their comments or behavior have upon gay, lesbian, bisexual people, our parents, our brothers and sisters, and our friends. Ignorance is the parent of fear. I believe that we are all afraid of what we don't understand, and that fear is the parent of hatred.